Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be building War Machine as requested. So, it's going to be a long one. To go ahead and get started, I'm going to need stone slabs. Regular stone. Also going to need black concrete. Gray concrete, light gray concrete, and then for terracotta, need cyan, need red concrete, white concrete. And then for wool, you need light gray wool, gray wool. I'm also going to need quartz. You're going to need smooth quartz slabs and smooth quartz block. Alright, so to go ahead and get started, you're going to start with the legs in the front. And I'm going to do gray concrete right here. Do 2 rows of that. Gonna switch to the cyan, do 1 row, and then 2 blocks in the middle of each leg. Stone slab, come out 2 in the front. Light gray wool, 2 in the middle. Gray concrete to either side of that. Gray concrete up here. I'm going to switch to light gray wool. 3 blocks on either side. Should have something like that. Going to come up 3 on either side of light gray concrete. Like that. 1 row in the middle. I'm going to switch to the gray wool. 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, diagonal up, concrete block either side, light gray wool on top of that, fill in with the gray concrete, and then in the middle we're going to fill in and leave the outsides. Take the cyan, fill that in. 1 row gray concrete, and then back to the cyan on either side. I'm going to do gray, skip a block, 2 gray, skip a block, gray. And then I'm going to do light gray concrete, either side of that. And then above, right next to the cyan, I'm going to take the gray wool on the outside, and then on top of the light gray concrete. Switch to the gray concrete, 4 in the middle. Block on either side of the middle. Switch to the light gray concrete, put 2 in the middle, and then cyan. We're going to fill whatever's remaining with the gray concrete. And then for the chest, I'm going to do cyan right here. Switch to the gray concrete, 2 in the middle. Cyan on top of that. Gray. And then cyan, and then gray. Also going to put gray. Gonna put gray on either side of that. I'm totally gonna cut that out. No, I'm too lazy. Light gray wool, right here and right here. Also above that. Switch back to the gray concrete. 3 blocks here. 3 blocks, same place on the other side. Should have something like that so far. Take a swig of my apple drink. That stuff hits. Alright. Light gray concrete. Make an L right here. Make an L on the other side. And then we're going to take the gray concrete and put 2 in there. Put 2 in there. And then we're going to switch to the light gray. L. And then backwards L right there. And then we're going to start doing 3D stuff. So I'm just going to kind of pull this out with the gray concrete. Come up diagonally with it. Like that. And then up one on either side. Right here. Gray concrete. 2 in the middle. Gray wool on either side. 2 gray wool right there and right there. Switch to the light gray. Switch to the wool. And then back to the light gray concrete. And then in the middle. No. I'm gonna use the red concrete. And okay, you can put it right here. Or if you want to, you can take like red glass and do like that, and then maybe put it like that. Maybe that too. Or maybe what if you put, what's the whitest block in here? Snow. If you took snow and put it behind it, how would that look? That don't look too bad. I think I'm going to keep it like that. So, I guess we don't need the red. Anyways, that's the little repulsor thing in the middle of the chest. Now we're going to take the stone slabs, put 1 under each of these blocks, just the bottom of every block for the chest so far. Next, we're going to take the gray concrete, put 1 on either top of these wool blocks, like that. The gray wool, put 2 in the middle. The light gray concrete, make an L, and then make another L. Gray concrete on either side. And then we're actually going to take the gray wool, come up behind, and then fill this in with cyan like that. And that is basically the front of it. It looks like a big, I don't know, totem pole or something. But don't worry, we'll fill out the rest of it. So, for the hands. Should I do the hand? Actually, I'm gonna do the legs first so I don't mess up the hands. Legs are gonna be simple. Take the gray concrete, come back with it, and basically fill it all the way up to the top. We are going to edit it after, but this will just be easier. So just fill it up 12. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So just fill it up 1 less in this gray block. Gonna come right here, hit out 3 blocks. The white concrete, place it right there. Gonna take the smooth quartz, do like that. He's got numbers and like painted on stuff on his armor, the one I'm referencing. So it's kind of hard to do, but we'll make it work. I take the light gray concrete, come diagonally down to the left, replace that block. Take gray concrete, go down 3. And then bottom of that, these stone slabs. Like that. That's basically this side of the leg done. We're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So and then let me see. I don't know if this side has the No, it does not. So just leave it like that. We're gonna put the light gray wool right here, and then do the same 3D little thing right there. That's good. And then for the back of the leg, I'm gonna take gray wool to there. Is that right or is that wrong? That's right. Gray concrete. Do one row of gray concrete above that. Light gray, make an L, another L. Fill in that. I'm gonna come out with the light gray. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna come out with the light gray. And then light gray wool in the middle. Like that. And then gray concrete all around that like I just did. I'm gonna fill in this L right there. L on the other side. I'm gonna take the light gray, fill it. Middle, the gray concrete. Not gray concrete. Light gray. Yeah. So above this, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So you're gonna take the stone slabs, put them right there. Take the light gray concrete, block on each top of one of those. Gray concrete on top of that. Gray in the middle. Light gray. Should have something like that. I'm gonna give you a second to catch up, take another swig of my apple. That's good. Gonna take the gray concrete block there, gray wool, diagonal on that. Same thing on this side. Yeah. And then in the middle, come back like that, like that. Boom, boom, boom. On top of this, like that. And then above this, we're gonna come out two like that. And out two on that side, light gray, diagonal, diagonal, like that. We're gonna come down here. Stone slab, gray, fill it up. This actually might not be right. This is not right. This should be shifted one over, my bad. I'm supposed to be the professional builder out here, I'm slacking. Sorry. This is right. I was getting distracted. Alright, so this is what it should look like after making these side columns that I forgot to make. And now, since we're already here, I guess we'll just do the back. So for the back, I'm going to take the light gray wool, fill in this row, do another one on top, another one there. Take the light gray concrete, fill this in, fill that in. And then I'm going to take the gray wool, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Block on top, right? And then gonna come to the middle where the gray concrete is. Gray wool. On top of that, we're going to use the cyan, make a square, another on top of that, and we're just going to come out on either side for 2 blocks. Fill this all the way up to the top, which is just 3. Like that. Should have something kind of shaping that. Take the white concrete, place a block in the middle of this top pole. Gray wool on either side, make an L shape connecting to the white. And then gray on top of each of those. Gray on the sides of each of these. Gray there. Gray there. Gray there. Gray there. And then we're going to take the quartz slabs and the stone slabs. So quartz first. Going to go right here. And then the stone, we're going to go here, here, here on the bottom of these blocks. And then to finish off this top piece, we're going to take the gray concrete, go behind each of these like that. And then that is the back, basically. Yeah. Alright, now we can start on the cool parts. We can start on the arms. So, for the front of the left arm, let's go ahead and start on that. This is the front. Okay, just gotta make sure. Start right here on this gray block. I'm gonna come out with the gray concrete, and then we're gonna go gray wool, back to gray concrete, and then to cyan. We're gonna go up 2 with the cyan, and then for the rest of this, we're just gonna fill in with gray. So we have something like that. Same thing on this side. So just gray, wool, concrete, fill that, cyan. Boom. Alright. Next, I'm going to take these stone slabs, do a row like that. Cyan, cyan, that, make a little staircase. Gray wool there and there. Going to take the cyan, place it behind there. I'm going to go with the light gray wool. Make a little L shape. The light gray concrete. And then right here, stone, like that. I'll give it a second to catch up. I don't know whether I'm giving her a second to catch up for generosity because I'm moving too fast, or if I just want to keep drinking my drink. I don't know. Both, maybe. Actually, it's always good to sound nicer. I'm just giving you time to catch up. Anyways, white concrete right here. This is on the top of the stone slab, one from the edge of the arm. Gonna take the cyan, make a U shape over it. I guess this would be more like an ant. I'll cut that one out too. I'm still lazy. Still not gonna do it. But it's kind of like an N shape. And then we're gonna take the gray wool block right there, cyan, come behind it with, I actually don't know what block that is. Let me do some deep diving on my picture. It is, that's the back of the arm. It is light gray. Shoot. I'm gonna go behind like that. There we go. They're gonna take gray wool block there, fill in there, like that. And that's basically the front of the arm. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side because I want to keep it symmetrical. So slabs, take the cyan, do one row, and then do like the staircase thing leading to the right. Gray wool. Cyan behind that. Light gray. And then light gray concrete. Then we're going to switch back to the stone. 3 blocks. Gray wool. And then 2 blocks of white concrete. We're going to do the N shape. Except this time my voice isn't going to crack. And then light gray behind that. Gray wool on, or gray concrete on top. Gray concrete here, 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 here. Gray wool there. So that is what the front of it's looking like. Now, we can move on. Did I get a package? Shoot, I might have gotten a package. I don't really know. Somebody dinged on my door. Sorry, excuse that. All the interruptions in this video, I'm just so unprofessional. I'm sorry, guys. Just dislike the video all you want to. It's not gonna show up though, because they took that feature away for some reason. I don't know why. People need to know that their videos suck. I can see the dislikes if I go into my editor thing. Anyways, I'm rambling. So, back of the statue. Just gonna take gray concrete right here. Make sure you don't do it on this one. It's gonna make the arm too bulky. Don't do it right here. Do it right here. Like that. I'm gonna take the gray wool, place it in the middle like we did on the front. And then we're also going to take the stone like we did on the front. Cyan there, cyan there. Somebody in my driveway is like messing stuff up. If I get murdered, this is going to be on video. Well, not on video, it's going to be on recording. Oh, that would be so tragic if I couldn't upload it. That's just a joke. But gray wool, I could take her. She's not that big. I'm huge. So I'm just joking. I'm not gonna kill anybody. She's probably just leaving something. Anyways, light gray concrete right here. Stone slabs right there. We'll take gray wool, shape like that. And then we're going to take cyan, fill in these, except not on top of that. We go behind with the cyan. Do another L shape like that. Gray concrete right there, and then fill this in with gray concrete like that. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. So starting here, kind of like an L shape. Cyan right there, gray wool right here. Go to the stone slabs like that. I'll slow down a little bit, take another drink. Let's switch to the cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this block. Place one behind there though. I'm gonna do gray wool on top. Light gray on either side. And then for the rest of them, light gray concrete. Like that. Stone slabs on top. I take the gray wool, do like an L shape like that. Switch back to the cyan, fill that in. Skip that block, but do one like behind it. Did I do cyan or light gray? Cyan, okay. Gray, Fill this in with gray. Except this is supposed to be wool. Like that. Is this person still on my driveway? Oh my god, they're still in my driveway. I do not care. I'm finishing this statue. I'm almost done with it. I serve my people. So anyways, there really is a person in my driveway though. For the left side of the arm, yeah, I kind of want to do a repulsor thing. So I'm going to take red wool, red concrete, and just kind of do a checker pattern like that. Fill that in. Same thing on this side. And then I need to get a clear image of the left arm, so I'll mess it up. Or just use the right and then flip it. So, this, you're going to take the stone slabs, two right there, and then in the middle, you're going to do gray concrete, each on top of that. Cyan on either side, like that, and then the middle, that, and then light gray wool. That, stone right there. Light gray, or not light gray, gray wool. And then cyan, there and right there. Light gray behind that. Gray concrete there and there. And then I'm just gonna kinda fill the top in like that. Do that. And then we're just gonna do the same thing on this side. So firstly, take this. Go slab there. Gray concrete. Or not there. Cyan. Blocks right there and right there. Gray wool. Light gray concrete right there. And then we got a stone. Gray wool. Cyan. And light gray wool right there and right there. Come out with a gray wool. Fill in with the gray concrete. So the arm should look like that. And then I forgot on this other side, we need the shoulder. But on this side, it's actually like that, because that's also painted. But the person in my driveway is freaking me out, man. Probably check on that, you know, like people do. But for the head, I'm gonna start right here, 2 blocks, and then come out 2. Are they still in my driveway? No, they're gone. Okay, that was weird. Light gray concrete, like a U shape. Cyan terracotta. Gray on either side. Gray wool on top of that. and then sign on top of that. I take the light gray concrete, fill it in, do another row. I'm gonna take the slabs, block right there, block right there. And this part doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna use like red just because I can. I'll put red behind the eyes. You're not really gonna be able to see it, but I'll know it's there. Yeah. Above that, we're gonna take gray wool. Put a block on either side, but not above the eyes. Fill this in with light gray. Fill this in with gray. Give you a second to look at it, like that. And then I'm going to fill this in with the light gray concrete. And then so take the light gray, 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, wool on top of each of those. Switch to the gray, and then we're just going to do the rest of the head out of gray. Only come one back from this because it's already poking out. So, like that. Make sure there's no gappage. Yeah, we're good. Okay, and then just build all of it up. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's just 8. Yeah. Come back with light gray, like that. And then gray concrete, fill the rest of that in. That. Just filling the rest of the head in. Alrighty. I think that's it, but let me look at the top of the head just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I did. So on the back of the head, this actually doesn't matter that much, but I built it, so I'm just going to do it anyway because I put the time and effort into it. That. Make that. I'm going to drink my water. Alright. So, he sometimes does have a machine gun thing that pops out, like I built on the Iron Patriot. The Iron Patriot? Is that his name? Shoot. Iron Patriot. The Iron Patriot. That sounds right. He does sometimes have that machine gun thing that pops out, but the images I'm looking at, it seems retractable. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to say that it is. If you want to build that, just go take a look at this one. It's pretty simple. It's a 2x2 run across his arm. You can probably wing that. I just like the way he looked without it. So I'm going to keep him like that. If you want to build that, you can. If I get enough requests to build that, I'll just make another video and add it onto this one. If you want to see that. But I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this satisfied your need for an a War Machine. Because I don't know. I think it's a good statue. If you like the video, please let me know what you think in the comments or like this video, and I'll see that. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any other suggestions, leave them in the comments. If you do leave a comment, I will see it. You don't have to spam or anything like that. I see all the comments. I read all of them. Gives me a notification and everything. But I got other Iron Man videos. You want to check those out. Iron Patriot, Mark 1 Iron Man, Hulkbuster. I even got some old ones, I'm pretty sure. Like the ones for the Avenger movies. Like there. That one's from Homecoming. But Ultron. It's not really Iron Man, but you know, other statues, if you want to check those out. I'll probably leave some playlists or links. Iron Man snapping his fingers, that one's cool. Anyways, if you guys want to see more, just let me know. And I guess I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.